Hi, I'm Ritvik from Section C. So today I'll be going to talk about India's weak demand problem, which is a growing concern. So India's economy is showing resilience, but a critical issue is emerging, that is weak demand across key sectors. So despite government efforts and policy interventions, consumer spending, business activity and exports are slowing down. So this demand decline is affecting credit growth and industrial expansion. Um, so let's dive into what's happening and why it matters. So let's talk about the banking sector. So banking sector, the major problem is the slowing loan growth. So one of the clearest indicators of weak demand is slowing credit growth in the banking sector. So February 2025 marked the eighth straight month of declining loan growth, with a year-on-year credit expansion falling to 12% from 16.6% last year. The RBI had imposed stricter capital requirements in 2023 to curb the bad loans, but this move has also discouraged lending. When businesses and individuals borrow less, obviously investments slow down and job creation suffers and overall economic activity weakens. So this is the impact of the slowing loan growth. The services sector is also under pressure. So as we have seen in our IEP class, that service sector is one of the biggest sectors in India, which was the economic backbone contributing to India's GDP growth, but now it is slowing down. So this is indicated by a drop in consumer and corporate spending, and this contributes over 50% of India's GDP, and any slowdowns here signal weak economic confidence and demand. HSBC Flash India Composite PMI has fallen from 58.6, 58.8 to 58.6 in March 2025. Um, the renewable energy sector is also facing weak demand and policy uncertainty, which is crucial in achieving its 500 gigawatts of non-fossil energy target by 2030. So India is struggling with low demand and project cancellations. A slowdown in renewable energy investments not only impacts job creation and demands for industrial materials, but it also delays India's transition to a sustainable energy future. Now, agriculture and trade. So, uh, the sign of demand weakness here is the fall in Indian rice prices. So, which have dropped to their lowest levels since June 2023. So ample supply and weak export demand are putting pressure on prices. So farmers are earning less, reducing rural income and spending power. So this is concerning because nearly 60% of India's population is dependent on agriculture. Lower rural demand can have a ripple effect across multiple industries, from consumer goods to transportation. Now, government's response to this is borrowing to stimulate the demand. So it is planning to raise around 8 trillion through bond sales from April to September 2025. This money will be used to uh, fund projects, welfare programs, and economic stimulus measures. However, excessive borrowing obviously increases fiscal deficit risks, which could lead to inflation and higher interest rates for the future. So, if the borrowed funds are used effectively for job creation and infrastructure, it can help revive the demand. However, the political scenario in India is uh, really bad, and misallocation of resources could worsen economic imbalances. So, this is India's weak demand problem that it is facing. And the key to solving weak demand lies in balanced economic policies, boosting employment, and restoring consumer confidence. So, the next few months will be critical in shaping India's economic trajectory. Thank you.